For this 10-minute workout, I'm going to take you through a no equipment necessary, just your own body weight, full body workout. Okay, so if you have a mat, you might want to grab it. If you don't, that's fine, but we will be doing a bit of push-ups on the floor, and no equipment necessary unless you absolutely want to use something. Maybe you have some other equipment around that you can, but it's important to know that you can just do whatever you can. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of a warm-up, and remember, body weight only. Let's start with some squat reaches. Squat and reach. And my little buddy here is here with me. He's got the sunny spot on the mat. Generally, Leo joins me for my workouts. Okay, so let's go and do a few more here. So just getting warmed up. And 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Let's go into an alternating side lunge. Alternating, just make sure you have enough space to do that. And like so, just a little bit of movement. And watch your knees. If it bothers you, just go into a smaller range of motion. Okay, so I like to keep these workouts to 10 minutes just because, you know, not everybody has a lot of time, and it's important to get our body moving. Last one. Okay, and this high knee marches. So high knees, and you can even reach the arms straight up. So you're getting a nice good, you know, big reach and warming up the body just enough. Okay, low impact, doesn't have to be jumping. And 1 more each. Okay, and I want you to take it into a hamstring curl and just stepping and hamstring curl. So we want to get warmed up and get you moving, right? So if this is the first thing in the morning workout before your day gets started, we could find 10 minutes, I think, right? I think so. 1 more each side. Okay, then same leg back lunge and come up to a knee if you can. Otherwise, a tap of the toe. Let's keep going. About 10 each side. Okay, that's about 4. Shoulders back. And 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9, and then switch your feet. Okay, so watch that alignment. It's just a warm up, so you don't have to get super deep into that lunge. So whatever feels the best for you. And I'm a bit wobbly today. And good. 2 more here. Excellent. Okay, and I always love doing these hamstring scoops because it does loosen up everything in those hamstrings and all the way up. Okay, so we're gonna do just a little mini circuit here for upper body and lower body, and I think strength focus with maybe a bit of recovery in between. 1 more each side, and maybe even a little bit of conditioning. Okay, last one. So it all depends on you. Okay, if anything else needs to be released, maybe you're doing some bit of hamstring curls, maybe you're getting a little stretch, maybe your neck is bothering you today, that type of thing, just a nice little release. Okay, so let's go into, we'll do squats, then we'll do some single leg tipping, and then we're gonna add the push-up in the mix. So let's just see how that works. So squats first, choose your favorite squat width. I'm just gonna, there we go, and go. So squats. So your depth and your pace might be different than mine, and that's completely fine. I'm not too concerned about the amount of reps here. But again, you are just getting into those squats. Keep your chest up. Let's make sure that we're not tipping too much here. Okay, and let's go about 3 more. That should do it. 2 and 1. Okay, the single leg tipping, if you need to hold on to something, that's totally fine. I'm gonna plant my foot, and if I need to, I'm gonna keep it down. Otherwise, I'm gonna lift it up. Let's do about 10 each side. Now, sometimes with no weight, it's harder. So we're gonna tip it, and then we're gonna lift. Okay, so if you do need to hold on to something, right, then just a gentle tap, right? Not really holding on too tight. And make sure you're not twisting. Okay, if you find you're losing your balance, just keep your toe down. About another 5 of these. And excellent. 2 more here. And last one. Okay, go ahead and switch legs. So again, your foot is planted. So make sure I'm spreading my toes and tipping. Okay, I'm always a bit wobbly, more so on this side, so I have to concentrate. Excellent. Another 5. Excellent. 2 more here. And then last one. Okay, now if you're comfortable, we're gonna do some push-ups. So if you maybe need to use a countertop or something, or on your knees or your toes, I'm gonna do my push-ups. I'm gonna do a couple on my toes and then the rest on my knees, okay? So go ahead, choose a fairly wide grip, but not, or hand placement, not too wide. It's a chest exercise, so let's make sure our elbows point to the back a little bit, okay? I think 12 sounds like a good number, so I'll count mine. Let's go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Let's go 2 more, and 1, and then release it. Okay, so since you're on the floor, let's take it to a side plank, and we'll do straight leg lifts in a side plank. And then we're gonna come back up to the squats. Are you ready to go? Lift it up. Let's do 15 leg lifts. And go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, and 10. Let's go another 5. Make sure the hip is forward. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. So straight leg lift in that plank again. Ready? And go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll finish with 5, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, so let's take it up onto the feet. And if you need a sip of water, you might want to grab it. And our time is right on track, so roughly about that 10 to 15 minute mark, okay? So let's do the squats again. This time I'd like you to add a calf raise if possible. So not too wide. Let's do a squat and come up to calf raise. So knees bend up and try to come up onto the tippy toes if you can, not jumping. Okay, and let's go another 3, 2, and 1. Okay, excellent. Okay, new spot there. Okay, so let's do the single leg tipping again, but if possible, let's do the tip, and then instead of just standing, let's bring it up to a knee. Hold on to something if you need. And a little wobbly there, and then up. Tip it, excellent. And then up. Keep going here. Ooh, hello. Here's go another 5. Toe down if you need. And 2. And 1. Okay, and then switch. Okay, excellent work on these. Take it up again and down. Okay, remember if you need to hold on, That might be best, so you can really focus on that range of motion and the work that you're doing. Another 5 here. And 3, 2, there we go, and 1. So just good balance there. Okay, excellent. Okay, great work. So let's do another set of the push-ups. And this time, if you can, I want you to take it in a bit narrow, if possible, to do a little bit of more tricep work. So let's take it down and just choose the width of your hands. We'll do another 12 of these on your knees or your toes. If you don't like the narrow, just make sure you take it a little bit wider. And for the triceps, I'm just gonna stay on my knees the whole time. And go, elbows close. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, into that child's pose again. Hello, I lean back. Let's take that into a side plank, but this time, instead of the straight leg, let's do those clams, because I love those clams. Come up into a side plank though, and then we'll do 15 on each side, and then we'll go into a little stretch after. And if you don't have time for a stretch, just make sure that you do some recovery, okay? Like a little bit of movement. And squeeze it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you don't like that plank, just lay on your side. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's switch. Here. And 15 on this side. And let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, let's lay on the back and let's be mindful of the time. Let's do a nice full reach, arms and legs. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. One more time, deep breath in, exhale. Hug both knees in towards your chest. We're going to drop both legs to one side. And just a nice release here. And then the other side. Let me hold that, just not forcing it, but just nice. Back to the center. Let's roll it up to seated. And then onto your feet. Take those arms up, big reach overhead. Hands behind your ears. And then shake it out. And then hand behind your back. Let's tilt to one side. And then the other. And then back to the center, big shoulder roll. Anything else you might need to stretch, and then you can carry on with your day. Well done.